Hi guys, welcome to the stream. It's been a minute, you guys. It has been like at least a minute, you know? Good morning. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Welcome to the stream. I have been so busy, you guys. It's genuinely not even funny. Hold on, let me... Is this making me... No, it's not making me louder. It's supposed to make me louder. I don't know if you guys can even tell a difference or not. I'm just gonna push this like really close to my mouth because without filters on this mic is very quiet. But hello everyone. For those of you who do not know, I had to take a little bit of a break from streaming because as Kirsch has mentioned in the chat, I am editing a video for my good friend 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. And this video that I am editing for them is easily the biggest project I've ever worked on in my life. And I basically worked sun up to sun down almost every single day this entire week. And I think it'll be done tomorrow. I think tomorrow is my goal. So, it has been my all-consuming life. Oh, Paw Prince is not up. Hold on. I meant to do that before stream, and then I started eating an apple, and I got distracted by the apple. Sorry, it'll take a second to open up, but I will make sure that Paw Prince is working. It's the home stretch. I know. It's gonna be so weird not working on it because, like I said, it's been like my all-consuming life recently. So, I'm excited that I'm in the home stretch, but also at the same time, I'm like, I'm gonna have free time. I could maybe, like, play Unite. So, it's a very strange feeling. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, we're connected there. Okay, Paw Prince should work now. Evolution Queen bows hello. An apple day does keep the doctor away, but not the distractions. That is true. Lim, you don't want to play Unite right now? I mean, we 5-stacked for a little bit last night, and it didn't go horribly. Have you seen the new nerfs for Unite? I've been playing them. My entire body aches. I love it. I mean, apparently, listen, chat. I gave myself a sty somehow. I think it's because. Okay, so yesterday was a horrible day, chat. Yesterday was absolutely horrible. There's, like, details about other people that, like, I can't say because it's all confidential, but, like, just know that, like, horrible things happen to people I care a lot about. So that obviously had an impact on it. And I had to take 𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗 to the airport yesterday morning. And their flight took off at, like, 10:45. And so I was like, all right, so you need to be there at least an hour early. Let's, like, plan our lives, you know, etc. So I take them to the airport, and I'm on my way back. Keep in mind, I was on, I think, 3 hours of sleep total at that point. Because I have horrible insomnia, and I was like, I need to take them to the airport. So therefore, I'm going to take, like, sleepy medicine. So then that way I fall asleep because I know if I go to bed early, my body's not going to let me sleep. Sleeping medicine did nothing at all. And so I tossed and turned for over 2 hours. I think it was 2 hours and 45 minutes. Pokemon Sleep said I tossed and turned before I actually fell asleep. Meaning I only got 3 hours of sleep to take them to the airport. And I was like, it's fine. I'll just take a nap when I get home. So then that way I'm rested. And then I need to go to Carthus and post like a fresh cut video, and then I'll work on the video, and then I'll be good. So I take them to the airport. I'm driving back from the airport, and I had my whole day planned out. And you know how, like, when you're on the interstate in, like, most cities, they have, like, the digital signs that'll, like, tell you if there's an accident, or it's like, buckle up, it's the law. So I looked up yesterday, and on one of those yellow screens, it said, crash ahead in 5 miles. All lanes of traffic are blocked. And I said, all lanes? All lanes?
Slurps some soup and pops head in I made macaroni. Anybody want some? Slurps the soup, it's chicken noodle. It's also the final can in the pantry.
Congratulations, Logan. What an entrance. What an entrance. And so for those of you who don't know, downtown Atlanta probably has somewhere between 5 to 8 lanes of traffic going in either direction. So for it to be all lanes of traffic stopped, that is the level of lanes in which you are dealing with. And I was like, oh no. And I drive the 5 miles and I hit it and I'm like, oh no, here we go. And we were at a standstill for over an hour. I sat there, not moving. And I was like, I was so tired, chat, that I'm like, I'm gonna have a mental breakdown on this highway because all I want to do is sleep because I'm so tired and I'm so exhausted. And so I finally got home after like all of the just hell that was that. And I'm asleep for maybe 45 minutes. And I was like, listen, I'm not dealing with life. No one bother me because all I want to do is sleep. I'm so tired. I'm asleep for 45 minutes and my phone starts ringing. And I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. And I see that it's Caden. And I'm like, I'm not doing this right now. There's no shot. And I decline the call. And then I get a text message and a text message and a text message. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to lose my mind. And I'm like, Caden, I'm napping. This is one of the most important naps of my life. It better be an emergency. Unfortunately, it was an emergency related to his work. And he's like, I need you to go downstairs and I need you to do X, Y, and Z. So then because it was an emergency, my body's like, all right, here we go. And I get the adrenaline. I'm hopping out of bed and I'm like doing all the stuff that he needs me to do. And by the time that's done, I then therefore have so much adrenaline going through my system that my body's like, so we can't sleep because there's an emergency. And I was like, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. And so I then tossed and turned for about another 35 minutes until I finally fell asleep. But I had to set an alarm because I had to go to Carthus at a certain time because we always post fresh cut videos on his channel at a specific time. And so I got maybe another 30 minutes of sleep before my alarm went off. So then I had to get up and go to Carthus and then work on everything. And at that point, again, I was emotionally exhausted. I was mentally exhausted because all I've been doing is working on this video. I was physically exhausted. And then, chat, just when I thought my mental breakdown could not have gotten worse because I was 2 seconds away from crying at any given moment in time, God looked down on me and said, let's take it up a notch, and said, here's your period. And let me tell you, chat, I was not okay. I was not okay. And let me tell you, the then pain that kicked in was astronomical. I was sitting here because I had to work on the video, and I was in so much pain just sitting that I took 3 ibuprofen, felt nothing. There was 0 difference. All I wanted to do was cry and die all at the same time. Did you have your wormy? I did. But the thing is my hormones were so messed up that I was overheating constantly. And so then I had to like have it in like increments because like the wormy helps, but when you're overheating, obviously, yeah. So yesterday was horrible.
If my entrances are not weird. I was kidnapped and fed raspberry jello.
Not the raspberry jello. So yeah, that was why yesterday was horrible. Hi, Linz and everyone, it's Doc. I stole Nikki's phone. I like how instead of using your phone, you stole Nikki's phone. But hello, Doc. Hello. So long story short, chat. I don't think I'm gonna get the video done tonight, but it'll for sure be done tomorrow. And then I can breathe and I can do things, and I'm so excited. I don't know what I'm gonna do with free time. It's gonna feel weird. But that's why I haven't streamed for the last few days. That's why I felt really bad yesterday when I was like, hey, I'm gonna stream, and then the universe said, oh no, you're not. So, thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for not abandoning me and being like, wow, she doesn't care about us, because I promised that wasn't the case. It was just, you know how when you're on like a final stage of like a boss level in a video game, and like every single like mini level or like stage that's in that boss world, it just progressively keeps getting more and more difficult, and they keep nerfing you more and more and more before you get to the big boss at the end? That's what's happening in my life right now. Why do I hear boss music? Well, to be fair, it is the Marnie theme battle. Any TV shows you want to binge? I mean, I'm watching Big Brother, but obviously I can't like binge that because it's like live happening. Truthfully, I don't know. I don't know. Please don't mention bosses. I just cried at Genshin. Oh, good heavens. Not Genshin. Thoughts on Cursed Incense and Cursed Bangle? It is busted on Sylveon. This is when you start watching One Piece. You guys just got Vandy to watch One Piece. You guys really want to start the same argument with me? Football starts tomorrow. I'm just saying, listen, for me, football started last week. I'm much more of a college girly than I am NFL, which is opposite for most people. But yeah, Cursed Incense on Sylveon, if you're running the tank stat, is nuts. Because as you guys know, I prefer like the Eternal build where you simply just can't kill it, and it's such a menace because it just constantly keeps vampiring and like healing nonstop. I think I run Twisted Spoon, Shell Bell, and Cursed Incense instead of Focus Band now. And it went very crazy last night. It was a little silly. So that's gonna be probably a build I run a lot, this season. Until they nerf the cursed items. But I will say, the cursed items are crazy. I did a Pikachu game, and I literally couldn't even heal on my home goal because of whatever the heck I was hit by. So, that's fun. That's fun. I love not healing on my own goal, like at all. Not a fraction of a healing, just no healing at all. So that was really cool. That was really fun. That's where I am here. I got Baldur's Gate 3. I won't be able to play it till tomorrow after work and I watch the Packers game. Let's go. I hope you have fun with it. I'm not too far in Baldur's Gate yet. I mean, like, I'm kind of far. Is that intentional or are the items bugged? I think they're probably overtuned. I'm surprised Blaziken's coming first and not 𝗵𝗡𝗏𝗏. We've known about Blaziken for a lot longer. We knew about Blaziken at the same time we knew about Mewtwo. So, I think we found out about Blaziken in May. So the fact that we're finally getting it is like, wow, he's here! Finally! Whereas 𝗵𝗡𝗏𝗏 was a little bit later. I think we found out about 𝗵𝗡𝗏𝗏 last month. So, that's mainly the reason. But, yeah, we knew about Blaziken for a long time. Yeah, we found out about him, like I said, at the same time as Mewtwo. I might play more Baldur's Gate on stream. Honestly, I would have put it on today's poll. I just kind of forgot, to be honest with you. The main thing I have to figure out is like why it would graphically glitch for you guys and not for me. Because it's like the way that OBS is reading the game, which doesn't make sense, and I don't know how to fix it, and so I don't want to stream it until I know that like the quality for you guys is like good. So they need to put Greninja in Unite. That brother, Greninja is in Unite. Okay. 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 surely. Bro is stuck in Internet Explorer. Defender Cresselia, Supporter Cresselia would be crazy. It would go crazy. Also, I need to turn my fan on. Somehow it turned off, and I have no memory of turning the fan off, but it is now very toasty in here. So give me a second. And I'm gonna turn this on, and then I'm gonna be like, wow, it's so cold in here. And that's the story of my life, chat. I'm waiting for Flygon Speedster. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we get Flygon. I think it's definitely one that'll come. I feel like it would be all-rounder, though, if I had to take a guess. I feel like all-rounder would make a little bit more sense. But that's just me, myself, and I. Alrighty. Let's get into the game, chat, because we can still talk. We need to grind a little bit in this game anyways. So here we go. Because I'm not wrong in thinking the fact that Barry's 2 Pokemon are level 9 and level 12. I forget, he either has 2 Pokemon or 3. But, I think it's 9 and 12 are the 2 main levels that you have to worry about. I think you're right? Okay. Okay. As Greninja, I can confirm to Logan, I used to be a Greninja main. Listen, chat. The one Pokemon I'm excited for, I want to learn how to play Mimikyu. Mimikyu is probably the one I'm most excited for. Alright, here we go, chat. This is a quick team recap for you guys. First and foremost, we have Bubblegum, the Water Kirby. Lax Nature, Water Absorb, Batsing Ability, Pound, Play Nice, and Copycat. We have Wanda, the Overgrow, Grass-typed Kirby. Also the same movesets, but, you know, here we are. We have Pop-Tart, same movesets. Misty Surge as an ability. The Fairy Electric type. We have Starburst, the Dragon Fire type. Relax Nature, Multi-Scale as an ability. We have Hubba Bubba, the Ice Body Kirby. Ice Ground type. And then we have Big Suck, our Ghost one. He's just kind of thriving, vibing. We're just trying to get these guys a little bit more levels. Grinding's taking quite a long time, if I'm being honest with you guys. I just haven't had I haven't had a chance to grind in this game because of the video I've been working on, so. We'll do a little bit of grinding before we go against Barry, but we can still talk like it's just chatting stream, chat, because honestly, I'd rather not be like, all right, chat, we're gonna hit pound again. We literally just need XP share. Just the simple things in life. Imagine having something known as the experience share. Could not be me. Could not be me. But the video will either be out on Rich's channel on Sunday, depending on how much I get done tonight, or it'll be out Monday. So I will be posting it in the Discord, and all I can say is please show it so much love, chat. Begging, pleading on my hands and knees. Please show it all of the love in the entire world. Because this video has been my entire life for like a month. And so I would love for this video to do well. So, comment, watch it all of the way through. It's honestly a really entertaining video. The animations in this game are so cool. Can we just text because talking is hard? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I wish that they gave you the experience share earlier in this game. I don't know why they don't, but it doesn't feel like it's like a beat the second gym kind of item. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me. But to me personally, feels like it should be one of those, hey, you get it way earlier than that. kind of things. All right. Also, chat, you will have, I need to record that tonight. I need to like, can one of the mods send me a message on Discord right now so I can open it later? That just says, hey, record the thing. Can one of the mods do that so I don't forget? But
Logan Prevost has decided that the last nickname chosen was 𝗔𝗓𝗔𝗓 and would like to re-nickname it in the next curve. 𝗔𝗓𝗔𝗓𝚅. Because we as big suck?
I don't know. But we only have this many Kirby, and I wasn't gonna catch another one. I mean, I guess I can just go back and catch another one. Don't ask me why I went to the fairy type, chat. Don't ask me why I did it. Stuff like this makes me glad EXP shares on by default sometimes. I mean, same! I'm so curious how many of us sent you that message. I don't know, because if I look, then it'll count me as like reading the message, and I can't read the message. But as a public service announcement for you guys, my birthday stream extravaganza is going to be September 30th and October 1st. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to run it, because I kind of want to do a subathon because I've never done a subathon, but I also work a real job. So I don't know. I'll have to talk to Karthu so we can figure out how that's going to work. Because really what I could do is just cap the subathon, so then that way I go to work and then it starts and the timer just like stops and starts when I'm at work and off work kind of thing. But we will be doing something you guys have requested quite a lot. So there's going to be a video that will explain everything for you guys that I can hopefully get out very, very soon, because that's what I need to record tonight. But for those of you who are like, hey, I need to know things in advance so I can get it off my schedule, because as someone who worked retail and other jobs, I appreciate having a heads up. That is when it's going to be happening. So if any of you guys are like, I want to request off, those are your dates. So, Maynard, thank you so much for the 4 months. You're an amazing person. Deserve all the love, Lens. Always remember that. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Thank you, thank you. You deserve all the love as well. I honestly missed you guys. It felt very weird, like, sitting on the, like, starting soon screen again. It's, like, a very surreal thing. Like, when you haven't streamed for a long time, and then you come back to it. I say a long time, but it's been, like, 3 days. To me, that's a long time. You know what I means. But it's gonna be a fun time. I'm very, very excited. Like I said, it's a concept a lot of you guys have been asking for a long time that I'm gonna do for the... I'm just gonna call it the subathon. You know what? I'm just gonna officially call it that. We're playing Kirby. We are playing Kirby. He's a little silly and we love him. I just got shiny Wooper in Pokemon Go. That's such a good shiny. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I have you on my monitor and I'm eating taquitos. It's a good day. Let's go. Things we love to see. What kind of taquitos do you have, though? Because this is an important question. This is a very, very important question. Why does the browser just, like, stop working? Now I remember why I did this on Spotify. I feel like Rich was also having this problem when he was recording his shiny hunting stuff. All right, chat. We're just going to get copyright claimed, but it's okay. YouTube already broke my account, so what else can they do to me? This is not a challenge. I would like to repeat to all of the people working at YouTube, this is not a challenge. Give me my account back and stop shadow banning me, please. All right. Their beef, don't judge me. I won't judge you. I love taquitos. Taquitos are one of my favorite, just like... I don't even know what to call it. They're just... almost like a go-to food, but not like I eat it all the time go-to food. It's like my little, like, treat to myself, or when I see it at the store, I'm like, oh yeah, we're getting taquitos kind of a thing. But I need 5 more Whooper candy to evolve it into Quagsire. That's such a good one. It's so good. I will say, watching Vandy shiny hunts all the time, and like obviously like, wow, that did no damage at all. Okay. Here we go. But watching Rich shiny hunt through his video that I've been doing, I'm like, wow, I kind of miss shiny hunting. And then I remember how horrible my shiny luck is. And I'm like, well, you know, maybe it's just for the better. Maybe it's just for the better. Okay, good luck, Ken. Good luck, have fun. When do these Kirby's get judgment? They already do. That's what they don't tell you. It's the hidden ability. I think of shiny hunting for the DLC. There's definitely some that I want to shiny hunt. I won't say which ones because I don't think that Pokemon has released the official Pokedex. But I would definitely be down. There's certain Pokemon that I've seen from like the leaked decks where I'm like, okay, now these are Pokemon worth shiny hunting. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm kind of debating it, but I mean, like I said, I'm also aware of my shiny luck and how horrible it is. So it's fun. Hi, Sonic. Welcome to Sonic and Kirby. Wow. DLC Part 2 is coming April 2024. Do we know that? I don't think I've seen that. I have seen a decent amount of stuff about Switch 2, chat, and the Switch 2 sounds kind of crazy. I'm kind of excited. It should be coming out next year, probably. It's gonna be very, very fun. So. DLC 2 is winter 2023. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. My wallet isn't anticipating the Switch 2. Mine isn't either, but you know what? It's fine. Ahaha. We're just gonna live our best lives. And just, you know, repress that thought until it's time, you know? Of the Switch 2 games that are compatible with the systems we have now. According to the leaks, it is. It's gonna be backwards compatible. So. If you guys want to know what I found, I can pull it up here real quick. Actually, Brian, Kierst, you two were the only two who messaged me. That's a fun fact. So, information we have as of right now is, so basically when you are a person who like tests a new hardware, whether it's a cell phone or like a Nintendo thing, you get what's called a dev kit, and it's what basically allows you to run it without actually having it, essentially. So the Switch 2 dev kits have been out and about for like quite a long time. So it's not just as of right now where we're like starting the testing phase, basically saying it's gonna come out soon. It is backwards compatible, that there's gonna be a new cartridge format. So what we're kind of expecting it to be is kind of like how the 3DS cartridges were just a little bit different than the actual DS cartridges, but you could still play DS cartridges on a 3DS. Does that kind of make sense? So that's kind of how we're expecting it to go, so there you go. Apparently there's also going to be a new camera feature that's introduced into the Switch 2. And then this person said the Final Fantasy VII Remake looks and runs like a PS5 game on the Switch 2 dev kit. They said the port took no time. It could be a launch game, not sure. So we know that much, which tells you at least things about graphics. And then apparently, Eurogamer and VGC said that at Gamescom, they demoed the Switch 2 for them. And they said that one demo was an enhanced version of Breath of the Wild. It was just a tech demo, not like a re-release of it, but there was that. There was a higher frame rate and resolution. Another one that they were shown was the Matrix Awakens Unreal 5 engine. So basically it's going to be running on higher power. It also has NVIDIA graphics cards with DLSS enabled and ray tracing, which is also really good. It's going to be on the DLSS 3.1, and it apparently has 12 gigabytes of RAM. So in comparison, just so you guys have context, the Switch has 4 gigabytes of RAM, where the PS5 and Xbox Series X has 16. So if that makes more sense in your guys' brain, that is the power difference that we're going to be getting. So it's probably going to run like an Xbox One or like a PS4. So it sounds like it's going to be really, really good, you guys. So I know that there's a lot of techie lingo in there, but I mainly put it in there for people who know techie kind of stuff. Because I know there's a decent bit of you guys who know about how all that kind of stuff works. So. Alright. Hi, techie right here. Hello, reporting for duty. I know tech. Crazy! Dare I say, wow. Hi, Paul. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Hopefully you're having a good day. Okay. What are we looking at now? 7s across the board, aside from you guys. Okay. Yeah, you got your move. I'm going to get these guys to 7, and then I'm going to try Barry. And we're just going to see how bad it is, okay, guys? Because if I can just wing it, and we can just blitz all the way to Rourke, I kind of say that we try. I kind of say that we try, because I can't stream for horribly long tonight, just because I have to, again, get this video done in time before the DLC drops. But I also want to make sure that, even though I can't stream for very long, we're at least making progress. But does anyone have any fun plans for their weekend so far? I know technically Saturday's basically over, but is anyone doing anything fun this weekend? I am not. These confines of this office have been my weekend. But I'm very excited because I'm hoping and praying that like we're finally getting lower temperatures again. And I'm just very excited to walk out of my house and be like, wow, it's nice outside. And not like, wow, I want to die. You know? I have a secret thing going on. Oh. Nifty. Dare I say, nifty. We had autumn weather today and it was so lovely. It's raining out right now. So like right before I started streaming, it started doing like the thunder kind of stuff again. And let me tell you, it's so nice. It's so nice. I'll even take rain. It doesn't even have to be anything crazy, but just like being able to just not sweat. It's so nice. Also, I need to blow out this candle because I forgot that I closed the door to my office and I have the candle going and the fan is spinning really fast, so it's just making smoke go everywhere. And it's really affecting my allergies. If I started sounding congested, that's why. Okay. I can't wait for the VMAs this Wait, it's Tuesday? Oh, I'm so excited. I love the VMAs so much. I'm so excited. The VMAs is honestly one of my favorite award shows of the entire year. It's just so fun. And people just like... It's so less serious than the Grammys, you know what I mean? And it's at least like... viewer awarded, as opposed to the Grammys, where it's just like... Hello, I'm 72 and I decide your self-worth, you know? You know what I mean? It's on the 12th. This month has escaped me. The fact that we're almost halfway through the month already is just bonkers to me because I just feel like I haven't done anything. But who knows? A stomp, fairy wind, and you overroll out. Okay. I just need Wanda to get something. It's VMAs and then DLC. Okay, so I saw everyone sharing the Cerebi link where it's like, hey, the DLC is going to be really late night for Americans and everything like that. What time does DLC come out on Tuesday? For those of you guys who know. What time are we working with? I have a concert on the 12th. If DLC hits at the normal time, I got 8 p.m. EST. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, I was thinking that Cerebi was going to be like, all right, it's going to drop at 3 a.m. Okay. Okay. Listen, Cerebi and I have very different ideas of late nights. Yo, Improved Boar, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day. It's Curb BDSP. It is. Indeed and indubitably. I turn 27 next month. Oh, good golly gee willikers. I turned 25, so this is my... All right, I have my mom's insurance for 1 more year. Time to get every single medical thing done before I have to pay for it myself. And get my own insurance and then cry and then never go to the doctors again. Would you like your mind blown? I'm scared, but sure. I'm almost done. Wow, chat. How does it feel to be 𝗟𝗔? Hi, Gabby. Welcome to the stream. How are you enjoying Star Rail, by the way? It seems like you're enjoying it quite a bit. You've, like, blitzed the game, dare I say. You've blitzed that game so fast. I requested work off DLC. Drop Chef was like, are you sure you need that day off? And you're like, yes. Yes, I do. You're like, listen, if you want me to cover your days off, Chef, you're going to give me this day off. Health insurance was not fun finding out every scam caller in the books calling me for the next 5 months. So the person who had my number before me, I think I've talked about this a little bit before, but the person who had my number before me always like is looking for health insurance, but they never put down their new number. They only put down my old number. So I always get text messages of like, hello, insert man's name here. We saw that you're looking for medical insurance. Would you like us to call you for plans? But then as soon as you give these people your number, they will never stop texting and calling you. They act like it is their one life's like service is to provide insurance and rates for any and everyone who asks. Like, I don't know what commission these insurance people are making, but I have been harassed by so many. I start blocking their numbers. And I'm like, wow, I hope I never have to go through them in the future because they're blocked. They're just straight up blocked. My back hurts and my hands don't work no more. Well, good luck. Good luck, because I mean, if your hands don't work no more and you're a gamer, it's basically the equivalent of an ACL tear for athletes, you know? It's like the one thing we have are our fingies. November birthdays? Gosh. Look at you Scorpios out here. I was born in 2002. Oh my gosh. You're as old as my brother. I've had my number since 2007. I have had a lot of new numbers. Mainly because I've moved a lot. And then every time I move, they're like, no, this is the good, like, phone provider person. And I've had like 3 or 4 different phone numbers. And I always forget which like phone number is associated to certain things. Like, I think my Kroger card is still associated to my old phone number, so I need to like fix that. But I'm like, wow, I hope my number wasn't given to someone and they're like getting all these fuel points and I'm just using them. The Kroger police are coming for me. It's just how promoting business works, sadly. See, but like the thing is if I respond to you and I say, hello, my name is not insert person's name here. I am not looking for insurance. Please do not contact me. Like, you gotta respect that. Like, you're not gonna sell insurance to someone who is not the person that you're talking to and that is not wanting insurance. Is /special? I thought it was. Oh, shut up. I forgot that was a joke. I saw that in the Discord and I just blatantly, I forgore. Chef said, okay, I'll give you 2 days off, but if you need a third, you'll already be on overtime. Wow. Okay, Sean. You're living your best life? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. I just said you Scorpios. But I mean, a Scorpio would take it personally. I'm sorry. You handed it to me. You handed it to me. But it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Alright. Gotta go enjoy the rest of the stream and everyone. 𝗟𝗏𝗏, you deserve all the... Aw, thank you, Maynard. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Spoken like a Leo? That's Vandy, but good try. Good try. I don't know Zodiac. I'm trying to see if I can guess yours. Because you honestly give me Aries vibes. I'm getting Aries or Pisces. Guess my sign, Aquarius. Definitely not an Aries or Pisces. Well, that's all I got. Guess your sign. I don't know. The thing is, chat, is like you have to like know traits about people in order to like guess their sign. You're a Scorpio? You're a Taurus? Honestly, kind of shocking. Can I guess yours? It does sound kind of ironic, but like I was gonna guess Taurus for you, Chantal. May 12th? Wow, you and my mom actually have almost like identical birthdays. You've known me for like 2 weeks. You can definitely guess mine. Capricorn. We're just spitballing, chat. We're just throwing things out. Yeah, you... Oh my god, that's Nikki's. Well, see, technically I'm not wrong. I'm technically not wrong. I did guess it. Because you are on Nikki's account. I'm taking that as a dub. No one can take it from me. You're Sagittarius? I'm not going to lie to you. That was my second guess, so I'm kind of mad. I was like, what are the cozy homie zodiacs? And I went with Taurus first, and Sag was my second guess. I'll give you a hint. It's nice. I don't know what that means. Is cheesecake a zodiac? Because it should be. Chat, I'm gonna give you some really I don't know how you guys are gonna take this, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't like cheesecake. Is a frog a zodiac? No. No, not. I'm sorry, Gabby. I don't like cheesecake, chat. I don't. I don't. How do you not like cheesecake? So here's the thing. Let me start this. I'm quitting. This is my 2 weeks notice. No, we lost Gabby, chat. My only mod to ever quit. Damn. R.I.P. So no, my actual answer is because like I don't enjoy food that create like a film in your mouth. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, actually. Okay. That was really clever. I didn't think about. Anyways, I don't like food that create a film in your mouth, which is why I don't like yogurt. Like I can tolerate cream cheese, but I don't like when it's just like, wow, that's a lot of cream cheese. So why does Wanda still not have one move? I'm gonna lose my mind. And so I don't know. There's a lot of just like filminess that I feel in my mouth when I consume cheesecake. Like the taste isn't horrible, but it's also just like I don't enjoy it. Yeah. Sorry. I like cream cheese icing on things. Icing's at least a little bit better because it's not just like I don't know how to like describe it. Like, how do I explain this sensation that happens? I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but in my opinion, Taylor Swift isn't the best Taylor in the music. It's Corey Taylor. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I don't know who Corey Taylor is. You know, those yogurts make my tummy icky. Like, I don't even enjoy the smell of yogurt. Like, I don't know how people get past the smell enough to even like consider putting it in their body. Oh, Slipknot? And what makes you say that, Cry? And what makes you say that? Oh, you're deemed hydrate? Okay, I got you. Sorry. I wish it would, like, ping me if people do it. Yogurt just smells like whatever flavoring they use to me. I wish I could say the same. I wish I could say the same. All right, I'm going to beat one more Pokemon, and then I'm just going to try to progress. And we'll just see what we can do. I like both Taylors. Little friends. Little friends in the music industry. Also, for anyone who cares about Taylor Swift lore, apparently Taylor Swift made... So, like, I'm using vague lingo because the person who, like, gave out the story used vague lingo because you can't say anything about where Taylor Swift is going to be at any given moment in time or else the entire world shuts down and, like, everyone's like, all right, time to book a plane ticket to New Jersey to stand outside a bar because that's where Taylor Swift is, like, at a wedding reception for. Like, it's ridiculous. So, I'm not trying to be vague. It's just that they use vague terminology. Apparently a place that Taylor Swift frequents a lot, she made an appointment and she said like, hey, there's going to be a guest with me. And they're like, okay, who's the guest? And apparently, chat, the guest that Taylor Swift is bringing / going with to this place that she frequents is Travis Kelce. For all you football fans out there, it's me. Razor? Razor, are you a Travis Kelce fan? I don't know who that is. He's one of the big football players for the Kansas City Chiefs. Is he the quarterback? Slipknot, go hard. Taylor Swift, kind of mid. Not really. I don't think you can say Taylor Swift is mid. I don't think you can say Taylor Swift is mid. He's the tight end. Ah. I just know he's like one of the head honchos, if you will. Like one of the most well-known players on the Kansas City Chiefs. I've never Googled someone so fast. I don't know. Apparently when she did the Eras tour in Kansas City, he attended it and like was decked out in like the friendship bracelets and did the whole like Eras tour experience. And he did like an interview with someone where he was like, I'm so sad I didn't get to meet Taylor, and left like some kind of flirtatious remark. And so back when that story originally broke, when she did the Eras tour in Kansas City, people were like shipping them together. And I guess something would have happened, because I guess this is something that's happening, but I don't know. I just think it's really funny. I can't fault it for, I mean, listen, if this is a real story, like imagine shooting your shot like that and it working out. Taylor in her athlete era. Listen, Chantal, if you want to know everything you need to know about Travis Kelce, he had his own dating show, and it was called Catching Kelce. It released, I don't even remember when. It was like 7 years ago, maybe, if not a little bit more. But it was like The Bachelor for him. He was The Bachelor, and he had one girl from every single state in America, and it was a dating competition. And they like did these challenges and stuff like that, and it was all about like who he would date. Imagine shooting a shot and even being on the girl's radar. I don't know, because I heard stories that she was like going on dates with like an actor. So I don't know, like maybe they're just going as friends and like vibing, but who knows? Because she doesn't go back to tour until November. So she's got like 2 months to just like vibe and do whatever she wants. Oh, the Ace is level 9. Wow, kind of chilling. I was probably thinking of like Luminescent Platinum, where they have the level spikes. I think that's what I was thinking of. Plot twist, she's after Travis's brother. They had 50 women. How long was the show? How did they find someone from North Dakota? Listen, where is the woman from Delaware now? Hold on, chat. Let me enlighten you. Are you guys ready to be educated right now? All right, let me give this a second to buffer its way out. Surely I don't get copyright claimed for educating you guys.
My name is Travis.
Why is... All right, 720p is the highest quality you guys are getting.
Travis Kelce. I'm a professional football player for the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm looking for love. I'm getting the opportunity to date 50 beautiful women from this God-loving country. Hey there, lonely girl. Lonely girl. Don't you know this lonely boy loves you? When I'm off the field, I am still in the spotlight. I need a woman that will fit into all aspects of my life, that can get along with my teammates and their wives. So I'm trying a whole new game plan. This offseason, I have moved out west to Los Angeles in hopes of finding that one special girl. It's gonna be fun as hell. Oh!
Is that what we're doing?
And right.
Girl, it's about to get real in this bitch.
It's not gonna be easy.
I thought she was gonna go break this bottle of wine over my head.
The petty stuff, we ain't got no time for that.
Nobody got time.
We ain't got no time for that. But I know it's gonna be worth it. I actually have feelings for her. This is the hardest decision I've ever had to make.
So you're honestly telling me you feel like one of them is really gonna move to Kansas and like be your girlfriend?
Yeah, I made that loud and clear.
I know that I'm gonna end up breaking one of these girls' hearts.
I was definitely feeling that kiss, for sure.
Good.
I'm in this all the way in. There's nothing that I'm holding back. I'm supposed to be the big bad football player, and I'm sitting here talking about love. That's enough talking. Let's get to this thing.
Catching Kelsey. Series premiere Wednesday, October 5th. Only on E!
There you go. There you go, guys. There you go. I didn't lie to you. I did not lie to you. It is a real thing. I already don't like him. Oh, good golly. The plaid suit is a choice. It's a choice. Like, we never said it was a good choice, chat. At least he's quirky. You know what I mean? Like, he could be up there and, like, flexing his pecs, and he's like, you know, I think I'm just really cool, and, you know, it takes a lot to date an NFL player like me, you know? You're constantly in the spotlight and just, like, you know, all the crazy parties and all the craziness. I want a girl to go to the gym with me. I want someone I can really hit the weights with, you know, just be so supportive of that highly athletic lifestyle. And just, you know what I mean? Like, at least he's, like, having fun and it's just like, I'm gonna be a dork. You know, like, he could have just slammed his dick on the counter and been like, I'm Travis Kelce. Who wants me? So, I mean, I will say, there's not a lot of football players, I feel like, who would just, like, be like, yeah, give me a dating show where I'm gonna be a dork the entire time. I'd rather deal with the ego. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I dated enough narcissists in life where I'm just like, you know what? What if we all just stop having egos? What if we all just don't think that we're better than other people for no reason? Thoughts? Thoughts? You just reminded me of Flavor of... What is Flavor of Love? Like, please. I'm so confused. You'd rather see a man try to date several women? Have you not seen The Bachelor? Do you not know the lore? What? Why is that what Flava Flav comes from? Oh no. Listen, someone said a shot of tequila, and that's already an instant no. But girls are just too confusing for me. I mean, listen, date men. Who's stopping you? I need to send you a YouTube video. The best television show ever created by God. I have never heard don't knock tequila. I will punt it like a football as far as I humanly can so I don't have to be in its presence. Tequila is so gross. It's disgusting. It is horrible. Like, I have had several alcohol in my life. Several. I have never had an alcohol make me gag the second I, like, had it in my mouth. And that, like, vodka's just straight rubbing alcohol. And that's more tolerable than tequila. You've clearly never had Everclear? Because I have standards? Standards? Standards check, chat? Why would you consume Everclear? Nikki hasn't had any alcohol ever? I only drink if it's like an occasion kind of thing. I've never heard of Everclear, Linz, because I have standards. They educated us about Everclear in health class, chat. For what that tells you. You know what some of those Sigma parties can be like. You take what you can get when you're drunk enough. First and foremost, we had a dry campus, so just because I was in a sorority didn't mean I was trashed. Second of all, the frat parties were considered dangerous, and 2 of them were shut down for literally drugging girls. And I won't complete the rest of that sentence. For obvious reasons. And then a 3rd sorority got shut down because they had alcohol and were caught with it. So we are now on that campus down to 3 sororities and I think 2 fraternities. Because they're like, oh, you had alcohol? Bye. So I actually spent my sorority time doing community service and crying because the girls were mean to me. Community service and tears. That's what I did. I hope you had fun with your Everclear, though. Did not start college on a dry campus. There was like a 0 tolerance policy. Like the only way you as a like sorority or fraternity were even able to like get away with any kind of alcohol is if it was held at like someone's house. And I don't even mean like sorority house because we didn't even have houses for like our Greek life. Like Greek life was basically just a club where we met in like an auditorium room. Like that was our Greek life. I also joined the one where it was like, hey, most sororities and fraternities only have like 1 philanthropy that we get back to. We have 5. Because we had the Sigma Kappa Foundation, we had Inherit the Earth, we had Main Seacoast Mission, we had it started with the G. I can't remember the name of it. My brain's just going geriatric because it had to do with the elderly, but I know it's... We had a G1, and then we had Alzheimer's Association. So we had, like, a charity event a week, basically. The clip has been sent? My fraternity was the only one on campus where the women on campus felt safe partying with. Imagine that being the standard, chat. What's it like to not have to fear for your safety anytime you go anywhere? Okay, I'm gonna watch this after stream, but I'm so concerned. Chantal also sent me a video. Oh my gosh. Alexa, play The Man by Taylor Swift. So true! Can I just like... I just don't want to deal with this, to be honest with you. Have I mentioned how much I hate stuck-up, pretentious, entitled a-holes? A woman literally complained about having to use the elevator to go from floor 1 to floor 2. I hate that for you so incredibly. Like, just use the elevator. Just use the... Like, Would you rather walk up a flight of stairs? I personally rather wouldn't, but that's just me. Maybe I'm the weird one, chat. Instead of am I the asshole, it's just like, maybe I'm the weird one. Like, have we considered that? Oh my gosh, Kirst? Hey, yo. That's so terrifying. Literally, anytime we hosted a sorority event too, chat, we had to have police present, and they were there to hand ID, like, every single person to make sure that no one was underage drinking. And everyone who did drink had to have a designated driver, and those designated drivers had to be, like, breathalyzed before they left. I don't know why I'm treating this like a Nuzlocke. I don't need to go to these patches of grass. It's just instinct. Be like, all right, let's go get an encounter. We don't get those here. I think there's like 2 items hidden in here somewhere. Please. Hi, Mama Wolf Meg. There's just, okay, I guess there's no items. Confused. Bombastic side eye to tequila drinkers. Yucky. Tequila's so bad. It's just yucky. Tequila, wine, and beer are just like, bleh. Have standards. Leave me and my margs alone. I will when I can drink it without gagging. Beer, wine, tequila, or ick? Let's go! What the hell do you drink anything else? Anything else? Vodka, rum, whiskey, bourbon. Can I get a Kirby team recap? I would love to give you a Kirby team recap. I don't even know what that is, Helios. I'm gonna keep it real with you. All right, here we go. We have Big Suck, our ghost type Kirby. Curse body as an ability with Pound, Play Nice, Copycat, and Astonish. We have Bubblegum, our other water type Kirby. Water Absorb as an ability. Basically the exact same movesets except it has Water Gun. We have Hubba Bubba, our Ice Ground, I think it is, type Kirby. Same moves except it has Rollout. Ice Body as an ability. Yeah, it is Ice Ground. We have Starburst, Pound, Play Nice, Copycat, and Stomp. Multi-scale as an ability. It's our Dragon Fire type Kirby. We have Pop-Tart, our other Kirby. It's Fairy Electric. Fairy Wind is the only move that's different. Misty Surge as an ability. And then we have Wanda, our Grass type Kirby that somehow is the highest level of all of my Kirbys, but still doesn't have a Grass type move, which makes no sense to me. Overgrow as an ability. And then, yeah, that's it. That's what we got. So, we're just vibing. I just want Wanda to be able to have a move. Yeah, multi-scale's crazy. That guy from there, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Hopefully you're having a good day. Can I pick this up? Thank you. I just kept bumping into him. Hello, Rourke. How are you today? Hello, man. He goes, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't know what you're saying to me. I'm gonna think about mixing up the colors and making the body light blue and the rings black. That'd be cool. That'd be super, super cool. What was that item picking up animation? Don't worry about it. This is a beta. This is a beta. This is a beta. This isn't the finalized version of the game. They're still working on it. Don't question things. It's unique. Also new. How far did you guys get last night when you guys ranked after I stopped? How high did you guys climb? I saw that no one hit Masters because no one posted anything in the I hit Masters group chat or like section of the Discord. It's a mint liqueur? Oh, that sounds fire. Ultra Chew 1 diamond. That's not bad. Oh, it's gasoline and alcohol. I thought we loved ourselves here, chat. Thought we loved ourselves, chat. The games were a war zone. Yippee! So much fun. So much fun. They were silly. I mean, listen. At least Doc is willing to take the punch and play Mewtwo. We at least have someone willing to. Can we get a Lynn Smolder look? Sorry, not for free. Also not paying. No one pay me for that. It's not happening. It's not happening. When will I be released from this hell? I don't know if you guys saw, but like all the pro players are like in vet right now. One of the 𝗏𝗏, one of the lead players for 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 Believers, which was like the #1 European team in the world up until Worlds, they're stuck in vet. 𝗏𝗏𝚘 from Nouns is stuck in vet. Like, so many pro players have like a 35% win rate for the season right now in ranked. Like, if these people are the ones in vet, who the hell is in Masters? Like, who the hell is in Masters if 𝗏𝗏 is in vet? That's what I want to know. Like, it just does not make sense to me, personally. Rando's got that one boosted. But, like, you can only use that argument to an extent when it's so many of the pro playing community. Luminosity is the one group in Masters right now. I mean, that's fair. I mean, no one was even able to, like, touch Luminosity's playstyle at Worlds. Like, there really wasn't a team that kept up with them. Because the way Luminosity typically plays is they have their, like, let's test the waters game. And so they'll, like, kind of try the first game, but they won't try super duper hard just to like analyze the other team's playstyle. And then as soon as they figure out how the other team runs, that's when they're like, all right, here we go. And then they just mollywop. So they'll either win on their testing game or they'll lose one set because it was like the analyze game. But then as soon as the analyze game is over, it's GG's. They're like, all right, let's run the counter. And that's all she wrote. So. I don't know what's going on. I was Ultra 5 and I was grouped with a Masters player. That's just what happens. When you're solo queuing or like in a group of 1 to 3, you can get matched with teammates that are 1 tier above or below you. And typically what happens is they'll take people with higher win rates and pair them with people with lower win rates. So that was probably supposed to be your quote-unquote carry player of the game. Hi, Ben. Burby Mobe. True. True and factual. Never, ever, ever do the one chip challenge. I did it Thursday and I didn't stop being in pain till 3 a.m. this morning. Are you talking about like the super spicy chip? Oh my god, we finally got leafage. Why did that Kirby take so long to... Oh my... Onyx. Hello. Calm down, sir. Pocky pulled their chips because a kid died from spice? You can die from spice? For stuff that's like approved to be on the markets? Oh my god. Teenager did the one chip challenge at school the other day? That's true if you are allergic to it and you just don't know. Wow. Okay. What would happen if Kirby ate my hot chip? That's a baller question, dare I say. That guy from there. That would be Vandy. Listen. You're not wrong. But that doesn't make it any better. Alright, Rourke. I hate to tell you this, but you're about to get bop-boop beeped by Kirby. I don't know how you're gonna live down this public embarrassment. It's just a bottomless pit of another dimension. I didn't realize we were talking about me. That's crazy. Chemical in peppers can cause irritation in the throat. Fascinating. But I just didn't realize that was enough for you to, like, die from. The amount of pain in my stomach, it was so unbelievably bad. And y'all do this for fun? Like, I don't know. I've never understood that. Like, you don't get anything out of it. You know, like, it would be different if it was like, I bet you, like, X amount of money. Or I'll do blank if you blank. Like, if you're not gonna get anything out of it, like, what is the purpose? I did it because I lost a bet. You did the Hot Ones challenge. Oh. I guess that would make sense, though. In most cases, clout. I mean, valid. Very valid. I mean, I remember, like, when I first moved to Georgia, people in, like, the original house that we moved into did the Hot Ones challenge. I did not. Because I don't, like, I can tolerate spice, but not that level of spice. Like, I cap at, like, medium wings, Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, that's my tolerance. And so I was just like, I'm not gonna put my body through pain for just, like, no reason at all, you know? The main thing about it, like, people said the spice wasn't that bad. Oh my gosh. But it's mainly the smell. The smell was horrible. I also was not paying attention. I'm so sorry, Kirby. I just threw you to the wolves and let you die. Yeah, I've seen it. It's called Grand Coliseum, Connor. It's super cool. And then they're also working on like a, almost like a Game Boy, like early DS version of it as well. Apparently the main thing that makes the Hot Ones challenge like not the same as the show though, is like the order in which they have you do the sauces on the show is meant to like create a specific reaction for how your body like handles everything. And apparently the flavor that's called 𝗔𝗡 is like the worst one ever because it literally just destroys you. And so it's not even that like the Hot One sauce is like the hottest, but it's because of like the chemical reaction that happens in your mouth after having like the bomb flavor and everything else that just like happens. Is Vandy there? He's at his parents'. He's at his parents'. He's like, it's NFL weekend. Gotta go home. And I was like, I mean, okay. The bomb was bad, but there was one called the Reaper. Oh, yeah, the Reaper's bad, too. Oh, yeah. For sure. R.I.P. Kirby. Our fallen brethren. I love how fast he runs. I love spicy food, but when it has flavor. I mean, yeah, like, I don't want to, like, I don't want to be miserably eating food, chat. Like, I've said this before. Eating food is, like, one of the best things about life. Like, food tastes so good, chat. Like, we could be alive, and we could be eating, like, dog kibble. But, like, somehow we figured out how to make food tastes like insane. It's so good. And so I don't want to be miserable eating food, right? Like honey Chipotle wings where it's like, wow, it's really sweet, but like it's got a kick at the end. Like, that's great. That's awesome. Spicy Cheetos where you're like, you know what? Let's just have something like that's fine, right? But to just like make yourself absolutely miserable for no reason, like what is the purpose? What is the purpose? I don't think it's physically possible for someone to cry while eating cake. You've clearly never met someone who has depression and had a mental breakdown. Because I would like to enlighten you, I have cried while eating cake. What am I fighting? Is it Badu? Okay. Because I would like to make a confession. I have cried. I challenge you to a hot wings off. Listen, I don't think this would go well. You would just win. I would just like, I take my tongue and I'd go. And that's it. And there would be your dub. I just want to know who looked at the middle finger and said, this is offensive. Are you talking about like where the origin of flipping someone off came from? What? How's Vandy with spicy food? Bad. Horrible. Because like the thing with Vandy is he has viewed food as fuel his entire life. And so just now I'm getting him to like season his chicken with something more than salt and pepper. And so because he is like, oh, I'm allergic to everything, therefore why try? Almost to a certain extent. I put red chili flakes in pasta once just to give it like a little bit of kick. And keep in mind, I also toned down the sauce. So it wasn't just like a straight marinara sauce. It was like a pink sauce because I added cream to it. Like cream that he can have, like oat milk kind of cream. But still, I put red chili flakes in it. And he has not recovered. He will not let me live it down because he's like, it was just so spicy. And then he memes on it. He's like, chat, don't let Linz have the red chili flakes. And I'm like, dude, it wasn't even that hot. You're just a baby. You're just a baby. Like Vandy's spice tolerance is 0. Who doesn't season their chicken? Vandy. He used to only season it with like salt and pepper. And at PokeCon, he got stuff to make like chicken rice bowls at our hotel room because like we weren't, it was in Memphis. We were like, there was a lot of crime going around. We're like, listen, let's just not leave our hotel. And I was like, dude, you have to get something to season your chicken. And he's like, I have salt and pepper. What do you mean? And I'm like, get seasoning. And he's like, well, I don't want it to be too unhealthy. And I'm like, I am going to lose my mind. Season your damn chicken. And I gave him Lowry seasoning. I'm like, put this on it, please. And then he had it and he was like, oh my gosh, this is actually really good. And I'm like, yeah, because it doesn't taste like sandpaper in your mouth. You made vodka sauce? I mean, it's just sauce with cream. I think there's, like, I don't know, like maybe that's what it's referred to as, but it's just toned down sauce. And so I got him to eat Lowry seasoning on his chicken, and then we've advanced to Freddy seasoning, which is also really good. But he's like, yeah, I have broccoli and I hate broccoli, but like he's just such a health nut. He's like, I have to have my vegetables and I have to have my vitamins and I have to do X, Y, and Z because I have to have a good, balanced, and healthy breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or else. And he's like, I hate broccoli. It tastes so bad. And I'm like, so why don't you season it? And he's like, because that's too unhealthy. And I'm like, Vandy, season your damn broccoli. It's not gonna make or break your whole entire meal. Season the broccoli. Please. I can legit imagine him saying that. Like, I love him dearly, chat. But he, like, he comes from an entire family that takes health, like, so seriously. And so, like, they always ate really healthy growing up. And he's so just like, I have to be peak physique and I have to be, like, the athlete body that I was in high school, even though he, like, isn't actively doing sports right now. He holds himself to the standard that he did back in high school when he was, like, Troy Bolton pro athlete in the weight room twice a day, 7 days a week kind of a thing. And so he's just like, sorry, I can't season my broccoli. It'll make it too unhealthy. And I'm like, I'm going to go feral. Then he should join a dodgeball league? He would, 100%. Like, straight up, if you offered him a dodgeball league, he would join immediately. Leos. So true. Listen, Razor, can you get through to him as his roommate? Because, like, I can't get through to him. Tell him to season his broccoli when he gets back, please. Let me move to Georgia real quick and we'll join one. Thanks. Do it. I don't think I know anyone that thinks seasoning is unhealthy. Congratulations. You've now met your first. And I'm in LA. I know plenty of weird diets. I mean, listen, chat. He just takes health very seriously. A lot of seasonings do have a lot of salt, but, like, who cares? I mean, the thing is, too, is it's like, it's not like he's seasoning the broccoli with a bunch of sodium and then having chips and then having this and then having that. Like, that tiny amount of sodium in such small moderation, like, I'm not a dietitian, but there is a big difference between, like, that level of sodium consumption and eating, like, half a bag of chips as a side, or, like, having a side of fries. You know what I mean? Like, if your side is broccoli and you seasoned broccoli, like, dare I say, I think you're going to be okay. But that's just me, chat. Season and bake your veggies. He at least microwaves his broccoli, so it's at least, like, somewhat better. Alert the press, the broccoli has a little kick to it. Just keep the red chili flakes away. Just keep the red chili flakes away. He won't let me live it down. Razor, you might have been there during the red chili flake incident. I can't remember if you were there for it or not, but it was one of the days I made pasta. I don't even own a microwave. I just remember the yummy pasta. Chat, I rest my case. I rest my case. Stop it, Patrick, you're scaring him. I have no recollection of spice. It's fascinating, chat. Dare I say. I'm gonna send him a gift basket of just seasonings. As you should. As you should, chat. Maybe collectively, we have, like, a secret fundraiser every single stream, and it's just for, like, what seasoning he has to try. It's an advent calendar. Chat, we buy him a seasoning advent calendar. That's it. That's the bit. The day I eventually meet Vandy, I would make fun of him for being a spice baby. I don't know if that's the first impression you want to have, but listen, I have tried to educate him in the ways of spice and flavor. His big accomplishment, chat, though, is I made curry And granted, it wasn't like a spicy curry by any means, but there is like a little bit of a kick to it. And he does tolerate that, and it's one of my favorite, it's one of his favorite things that I make. So, my big victory that I have in life was getting him to consume chili. Not chili, curry. Nikki took her phone from me, so I stole her computer. You know, sharing is caring. You're fine, Ghost. You're fine. I'll contribute my god I know about the Pokemon Advent Calendar, but there probably is one. There has to be. There has to be a Spice Advent Calendar. Surely there is. Can not even handle Japanese curry? It's mainly a matter of like what he can eat and like what I can modify within his like dietary restrictions. Cause like, chat, just keep this in mind. He can't have milk. He can't have eggs. He can't have legumes. He can't have shellfish, or mainly any kind of fish. He can't have soy protein, which is a lot of stuff that's in like kielbasa sausage, breakfast sausage. Like there's a lot of soy protein in that, which is why it has like the texture it kind of does. Nuts he can't have. Any cross-contamination is bad too, so like even if it doesn't have nuts in it, but like the packaging says like may contain traces or like was produced in a factory where these things exist. Like it's a lot to work around. So you have to be like really careful with everything. So like I would love for him to be able to try like Japanese curry, but you can't just like go to a restaurant, because even if they're like, oh yeah, we'll accommodate, when his reaction is like anaphylactic, having to be rushed to the hospital, it's not just like, oh, my tummy hurts. It's like, oh, I'm going to die unless I run to the hospital. So it's kind of one of those things where like you can't trust restaurants a lot of times. Yeah, it's that bad. It's that bad. Literally on our first date, not our first date, but like when we were like considering ourselves official and we were on a date, he literally had to be like, okay, so because of this, I need to give you the talk. And I was like, the talk? And he's like, so if I start to die and go into anaphylactic shock, and he gave me like the list of everything that I have to do if he starts having an allergic reaction. He's like, all right, here's the EpiPen. You're going to stab it in my thigh. You're going to do this. You're going to shove a Benadryl down my throat. You're going to rush me to the emergency room. And it was just like, And I'm like, is this a bad time for me to tell you that I faint? Happy year with Linz and the Flu family. Yo, thank you so much, Mama Wolf Meg, for the 6 months. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Anaphylactic is no joke. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. I just pray that it doesn't happen, because I'm not going to lie to you guys for a second. The act of having to like stab him in the thigh with an EpiPen, I don't know if I'd be able to do it without like blacking out. Like, I'm just going to pray that there's other people around. And I always make a joke because I follow someone on TikTok where like they have a condition similar to Vandy's. I don't know if it's for like food allergies and stuff like that. But they got a tattoo of a crab on their outer thigh. And so it was a whole video of their like, it was like, in quotes, it was like, why do you have a crab tattoo? And then it like cut to a scene of them being like, so you can stab the crab. So if you ever need a giggle, just remember to stab the crab. And you'll never forget where to stab it, you know? It's kind of smart. to any suspecting person, if you just hand them the EpiPen and you're like, EpiPen, man, they're like, where? And you're like, stab the crab. I think it's brilliant, personally. Kirby's hitbox is really weird. He's a little awkward. Dennis, I would be so inked up if that was... Would you stab the crab? I would stab the crab, but I don't know if I would, like, be able to, like, not faint. My body would just, like, go into shock. It's like, ah. Darn. Down we blow. Like. Hello, little girl. I am Kirby. I am here to save the day. I forgot how big of a break there is between Gym 1 and, like, Eterna City. Dare I say. Dar she blows. Simply. Simply and professionally. Dare I say, chat. But, I am going to end stream here. I know it was, like, I mean, to me it feels short, but I guess it's technically on par. I just tried to go for, like, roughly 2 hours. But I am going to end stream here. Like I said, unfortunately, I still have to get this video done, but it has to be done by Monday. So the faster I get this video done, the faster I can stream for you guys. There will not be a stream tomorrow, just so you guys know, in case you guys aren't in the Discord, because I have to pick Shane and 𝗏𝗏 up from the airport, and they land during my normal stream time. So unfortunately, I literally can't stream for you guys, but starting Monday, we will be back to where we need to be, and it'll be great, and it'll be awesome. But I am going to send you guys over to Dylan, so please go show him all of the love in the entire world, you guys. Here is his link. I will see you guys all on Monday, but I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your night. Have a good one, everyone. Goodbye.